Hi all, we are playing some Sultai Food, we're on xmage, I'm playing modern. This hand is kinda good. It lacks an oval chase daredevil, would have been that would have been the nuts. But it's still pretty good. I think I'll just lead with Gilded Goose. This has a tendency to get bolted for some reason. I mean, the reason is obvious. There are some busted follow-ups. So, yeah. Opponent's passing. And they know about this Fate Stitcher. I think I'll just play the Modern Age now. I'll discard the Shadow Spear probably. I'm not in a hurry to cast Asmora. It seems that the opponent should be a DRC deck, the Dragon Rage Chandler deck, given that they play the Bobble. So I judge that they probably have more Counterspell and less Hand Disruption. Apparently they have Hand Disruption. But that's fine. They're slow as heck, the way they're doing this. Yep. They have another hand disruption spell. At least that Modern Age, they have another Thoughtseize. Oh, probably they're a Shadow. So will they take the Cookbook? No, they take the Card Advantage Engine. Wisely, perhaps. Okay, so we trigger the Modern Age, we find another Modern Age. We'll play it. Found Rosa Saga, that's pretty good against grindy decks. Should we play this cookbook? Maybe there's an argument to hold it, but I think getting Hellbent, that is having no cards in hand, is pretty good. We can also use the cookbook to buy back Asmara if we want to. They're casting a normal Ragavan here. Now with the normal Ragavan we can deal with because the Modern Ages also have a flip side, aside from all the looting. Besides all the looting. Ooh, we drew. Okay, so let's do it correctly. Let's do the Devil Chase Daredevil first. We'll return it to our hand. Modern Age flips. The other Modern Age loots. Found another Daredevil. It's pretty funny. We can probably pass here. We don't have any particular issues. So basically one of the Modern Ages drew us a card, the other loaded us into more action. They are fetch checking steam vents and they're building probably the Modern Age, yeah. Consider your Modern Age bolded. Okay, so they were playing iteration here. Makes me feel that they will have a fatal push. An interesting sequence would be to just start casting Oval Chase Daredevils with their board presence. They seem to be with the opponent's board presence. They seem to be having some issues. Notably, we discarded the Shadow Spear, But we have also a Fate Stager in the graveyard, which can help clear the way towards a lethal attack. They need to be very careful of this. As I'm playing with this deck, the more I start disliking Shadow Spear and more liking the second Fate Stitcher. There hasn't been a situation yet in which I did not grab a cookbook. Rather, there has been some fringe situations where I got Shadow Spear, but hasn't been relevant yet. I think, at least. Maybe I'm wrong. Okay, so now I'm gonna create an Urza Saga token. I don't know if they have Delirium. Probably they have. Yep, they had Delirium. But this means that we don't really care about the Ragavan. If they find Tazmora, we don't care. Yeah, we don't have 1 mana spells we care for pre-board at least. So yeah. Okay. Ragavan got rid of land for us. So now we can draw Asmara. Okay, so let's make another construct. Construct rather, since Karn is the card usually creating those things. We can do things here. Let's continue with our Daredevil plan. Now the construct token is outside the unholy hit range. But now it's just it shrunk again. But I rather like what's happening here. I mean, if they try to kill our Asmara, we can kill Ragavan in response. They have Underworld Breach. What can we do with the Breach? They can maybe bolt us plus hit the construct. Yeah, we're fine with this. Unholy hit on our construct. Yep, that's fine. I mean, they're spending the resources like crazy right now. So, yeah. Asmara, go kill Ragavan. Poison its food. Of course, we're close to ground zero again. If we draw a land, I'll just cardcast a Daredevil. And they do have a Mishra's Bauble to get back, so they did get a nice 3-4-1, but oh, they can actually bolt our glider too. But they opt to cast Bauble. Okay. I would have bolted the glider, I think. So pretty much everything we draw is good. Grixis is good. Even land is good because we can just cast the Daredevil right now. I don't think we have bad draws at this spot. Incoming. Okay, I know what our bad draws is. The geese. Okay, land is pretty acceptable. So we'll. I shouldn't have played that. That's information. But I'm pinging them with the modern age. Welcome to the new age. to the modern age. Okay. So create some food. There's also the argument that I could grab back Asmar or something, but I'll just... that's spending a turn without doing anything, so I'm not a really fan of that. We also have that Fates teacher chilling in the graveyard. Okay. They're dashing Ragavan and spending resources to kill our Daredevil, then that's bad for them. So if we just use Daredevil to kill Ragavan, I'm very happy. They're drowning something? Are they drowning the goose? No, they're drowning the modern age. Welcome. Okay. We found another modern age. This is pretty dope if it resolves. Wow, it resolved. And some huge card advantage there. I'll just cast this cookbook, right? Get back to Daredevils. Yeah, so basically we just resolved our 3-4-1. And another 3-4-1. And we also have Grist the following turn. Did they buy back Gigantha? They bought back Gigantha, they played Shadow. So let's do the Daredevil trick. I'm just creating some food here in case we need some life. And this also... Let's just reanimate the Fates teacher for kinda free. Okay, so let's draw. Discard Daredevil. Okay, so what I'll do here is I will go Fates teacher. The reason being that I want to cast Grist and minus the Grist. Of course, Grist needs to resolve, but yeah, if Grist resolves, this line helps a lot. Because we will get to untap our goose. So we get minus Grist basically on Fate's teacher, but if it fails, then we'll minus it when we'll kill the goose. Okay. We got drowned. Now that's a little bit unfortunate, I must say. Let's untap our goose. It feels like we're starting to lose this game. Of course, we have an Underworld cookbook to grab back Asmara, so maybe we're not losing the game. If they play Gigantha here, I bet they forget that the cookbook has a mode here. I'm pretty certain they will play Gigantha here. Double Strike doesn't kill us, so... Yeah. Okay, we're okay at 10 life. And play another Shadow. Let's see if they have the final counter spell. We also have the Modern Age as... Come on. We also have the Modern Age that will flip, which is also a champ blocker. Smells like a counterspell though. Come on. Ooh. Oh wow. So we should probably test the waters with this manufacturer. Should we? Hmm. I'm not sure. So we have one jump blocker. If they have a counter spell, we have one jump blocker, two jump blockers. I think I'd rather play manufacturer into a counter spell here. Okay, it resolved. So let's get some triggers going. These triggers also represent additional life, which is pretty good. Um, Actually, that was completely free, right? No, it wasn't completely free because we would need to use the last cookbook's ability we wanted to get Asmara. But let's do this. We also have a goose activation up. So the plan is to jump, and yeah, I prefer jumping because playing a daredevil here can be kinda risky. So yeah. So I will jump, activate goose. So I'm going jump with the guide there. Should I jump with the goose? Probably should. Jump with the goose. Activate the goose. Yep, and past our turn. So big turn here, we have a ton of mana. Okay, they're just kind of Gigantha here. I don't agree with this decision. The reason I was not, I was delaying the Asmora buyback was that I didn't know whether they were tapped out. We also found Grist. So let's return Asmora from our graveyard. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's activate cookbooks. Cast the Asmora. Yep. Well, sweet. We almost let it slip away, which was stupid. But okay, we pushed through. I'm not sure whether we want with Shadow Spear in the matchup. Maybe we do, because probably they're playing Channeler, and the flipped Modern Age plus Shadow Spear is pretty good. So I think we should be trimming down on the combo, because they have a ton of interaction. Maybe just in let one time save, keep one time saving. I think they have graveyard hate that's in the form of artifacts. So probably I need a binding needle instead of a daredevil. I can also play Flusterstorm. Should I play two Flusterstorms? Maybe cut one of those, play a second Flusterstorm instead of? I don't know. Okay, I'm down. I'm down to cutting a Modern Age and the draw. And also with less daredevils, it's less good. So we have Saga plus Cookbook plus Unearth. Now this is a curve. Okay, they do have turn 1 Ragavan. So the question here is whether we should go turn on Saga, but I think we should not. I'll play Darkslick Shores in case I want to reanimate Manufactor and play Gilded Goose. So the question is whether... No, they found Asmarad, darn. And that would have been a good top deck. At least we are thought is proved to a degree. Okay, so if they don't find a land here, I will discard Manufactor and start creating some insane value, because I can also discard Fate Stitcher. No, I found Duration. It's not good. They found Polluted Delta rather. They also found Thoughtseize. This is not good for us. Probably they will take the Unearth. At least the Unearth is a 0 mana, make the opponent lose life and spend a card here, but okay. Yep. Pretty fine drawing anything. Okay, we drew Goose. Should we play the Goose? No, we shouldn't. I'll just play the Saga here, try to create some advantage with the Saga. Okay. We don't particularly mind losing Bone Shards. The bad news is that they are on Shadow territory. Okay, we can deal with Channeler. Yeah, let's draw. We found an Earth, but I don't feel comfortable cashing an Earth right now. Also, there's nothing to cash an Earth on. So we'll do this. Try to block the Ragavan with our Saga token. And we have the nice line next turn if we want to unearth a Manufactor maybe. Although I'm hesitant to do that. I'd rather just let them counter a Manufactor and unearth it back. Okay, so we'll create a Saga token here. Yep, they're bolting this. That's fine. Let's see what Gragogan takes. Python Needle. Are you kidding me? Okay, let's see if they cast the Needle. Now, if they cast the Needle, I'll have a different approach. Okay, they do cast the Needle. So my plan here is to probably discard Stitcher. Yeah. This always happens. Ragavan takes your one-offs and wins with those. Okay, they're naming cookbook, so we're gonna play the rest of the game without actually having a cookbook. So at least we drew Shadow Spear. Yeah. And the bad news is are that we can't really deal with that cookbook, that needle. By the way, I don't know why I didn't make a construct. I should have made a construct. What was I planning to name with needle? Other graveyard hate pieces. We got by ourselves. So the plan here is to play Manufactor plus Gilded Goose, create that kind of advantage, but not creating a construct token there was a huge punt. I just got confused. Okay, this happened. I'm not sure what we can do. I guess we can at some point draw Asmora. We have no way to enable that. Oh, we can cycle on Earth. Okay. That was so tilting. We at least need to play till we see their graveyard hate cards. They found Bolt? Well, that's not good news, but it's not the end of the world. Because we have an Earth. They shock too? Oh, are they playing Shadow now? Yeah, our thing dies. If we draw Asmora, maybe there's a chance. Maybe. No, actually, we can't even save ourselves with Asmora. We need to find Modern Age, the Modern Age, into Asmora specifically. Okay, at least that's a land we are not drawing. Part 1. Have fun factor in play. You know what? I'll just unearth the Manufactor. And create food tokens. And pass the turn. What I can do is I can crack a clue at the end of their turn. Apologies for that. Okay, apologies for that. So coming back, I'm trying to decide what to do. I should probably play Modern Age. I'm very tilted about the Python Needle still. Maybe I should just play the Daredevil. Just cut time shifts completely. And I'll also cut the Shadow Spear. Okay, so we're starting. Now this is a curve. Very interesting curve. We have Gilded Goose and Grixis. How about that? I think they will have trouble dealing with Grist. The best part is that Unearth reanimates Grist. This is a matchup where we'll see why Grist is or is not good. Okay, so what's happening here is that very calmly we'll just slam Grist on the board. I don't think there's a removal spell they can, a counter spell they can play for 1 mana and deal with Grist. Spell Pierce targets non-creatures. Grist is not a creature. Well, Grist is a creature on the stack. It's only planeswalker in play. Actually, it's always a planeswalker. It's a non, whatever. Read the card or find the rulings. Grist is a good card. We have 2 Grist plus Unearth. I don't know how we can lose this. And they don't have Delirium. What did we bin? We binned Fate Stitcher. They have Python Needle of their own. That's dirty. That's completely dirty. Well, now that's how you deal with Grist. We also have a second Grist. Yes, or chance, yeah. Well, they did name Grist. Okay. So we can actually I'll just jump the Modern Age here. If they have Spell Pierce, they have Spell Pierce. Yeah. I'm not attacking them. We have this insect token back to block. Why did they have to have the exact one card that deals with me? With my hand. Yep. You can see my hand in all its glory had an Earth plus another Grist. They needed one card. Yeah, I'm pretty tilted. Okay. I'll just play this. This. Pass the turn. Unholy hit, huh? Well. Oh, we don't have another fetchable. Why don't we have another fetchable? Ah, we played the first one. Okay. Should we concede? Do we have a series of draws that gets us out of this? Maybe. Okay, this got some of our draws. Maybe I should have brought in Haywire Mites. They seem to be on the hate plan. This wasn't clear from the previous game, so I think I can be excused not to spot that. Okay, they're hitting our goose. At least We're getting rid of their things. How about another goose? Should I eat the food to gain life? Probably not. Probably yes, actually. I don't know. X equals 0. I'll eat the food. Yeah, thank you. It helps me move out of this dilemma. And now we have another modern age. Let's do it. Go, go, modern age. Win the game by yourself. Spell pierce, but we do have 2 mana. So I should probably discard the Grist here, since it will be dead anyway. And pass the turn. I can discard the Daredevil next turn and displace a little bit around Graveyard Gate. Now they found a life loss to deal with. Okay. So, Modern Age. We have 0 ways to deal with the Alpine Moon. I'll play this. Should I create a food or play Steel Seeker? I think I'm into playing Steel Seeker here. Yeah, because they have the engineered explosive, so they can invalidate our attempts to create food. Creating food. Why did they have that needle? We would have wrecked them with our Grists. Now they need to crack the engineered explosives before combat. Now we get to block, to champ. So we got value from our Grist. We got full value from our Grist. Okay, and now we can start casting Daredevils. That flipped too. That flips. We have 2 options here, cast Manufactor or cast Daredevil. I would say Daredevil is the better option. Although Manufactor triggers with the Steel Seeker, we don't have an actually untapped land to draw. But maybe we can just draw another Gilded Goose and play Manufactor plus Goose or something like that. Dress down. Okay, their shadow is 13-13, so this way. But they can't deal with our whole board. What should we jump with? Probably with the Daredevil, because we can buy that back. Can we win the race? No, because they have the Gauntlet, right? Yeah. Finally, we're into this game only thanks to Goose right now. Okay, they got Gauntlet into their hand. So this probably means that we are jumping with the Daredevil. The Shadow will be a 5/5. Maybe I'm supposed to jump with Steel Seeker. Dome them for 6. Wow, they did not attack. Why did they not attack? I understand not. Maybe they realized that the Daredevil is kind of powerful. We even have Flusterstorm here. Flusterstorm is also pretty good. So I'm gonna go play this. We can't put Cookbook in the graveyard. Cookbook is how we will win this game. Okay. So we also have this Flusterstorm, which is pretty good. At least if they try to be clever and kill something right now. Do we have anything relevant in the graveyard? No, we don't. We do have a Fate Stitcher. Yeah, Fate Stitcher could be great. And actually, if they attack with Shadow, they're more than welcome here because I can just trade with the Daredevil. I should not forget about the engineered explosives either. So ideally they'll play Gigantha here. Underworld Cookbook. Sorry, Underworld Bridge. What can they get? They can play Unholy Hit. That's unfortunate. They're hitting this first. Now they're in for a surprise. Okay, this was not our game plan. This was our jump blocker. So yeah, we get to counter this. It was not the correct order to do it. The important part here is that if they attack, we have a pretty good jump. Actually, it's not even a jump, it's a trade. Which means that we can even attack with that. Yep. Fantastic bubble. Did get some value with the Underworld Bridge at 341, but we got some got in a pretty nice position here. At least given how much that needle wrecked us. Now, I don't know whether we should attack actually. The obvious thing to do here is to play the cookbook. Because we also get Steel Seeker triggers and things like that. Okay, we found the land. Which means that we can use the land with the cookbook immediately. And see what happens. See what else we find. Notably, we need to cash in immediately on our resources here. We want to draw this. I don't want to draw another Steel Seeker. This is the critical turn. No, we will actually draw this. So let's crack the clue. Cast Asmara. Actually, should we cast Asmara first? I think we should cash in Gilded Goose first, right? No, we're on mana short. Okay, if they have exactly Fatal Push, then we may have we may be into some trouble here. Oh, we also need to find a land with this. Yeah, we may be in some trouble. No, we won't be on Earth. So given that we did all this, I think we're pretty fine just passing the turn here. Jump with the Daredevil. The issue is though that the engineered explosive kills our Asmara, but we do have an Earth on top, which is pretty good. Maybe I should have kept Asmara, but I don't want to have cards in my hand versus the discard deck. So if they pop the explosives, they get rid of a food and Asmara, which is a pretty good deal. Drown? Drown the command factor, okay. I think we got plenty of value from our manufacturer. Also, still Seeker, it's a great card. So now, what we want to do is try to at some point create a Gilded Goose token. Okay, they're popping the explosives. They're making all calculations much more simple. Goodbye, Asmara. We'll get you back next turn. Maybe they have another drown though. But they still can't attack because we have these Daredevil loops. Let's see whether we succeed on doing this. This will be a lot of information. No way, did they draw another drown? Wow. No, this doesn't spin like drown. Okay, that's dress down. So given that they're playing dress down, then we can just go goose here, create a treasure. I'm hoping to draw a land actually. This is what I'm... Not another grist. Okay, so yet again we have good jumpers. Ovaljace Daredevil is the best jumper there is, and also from next turn on I'll be able to attack with the Daredevil and threaten kind of lethal or something like that. Maybe not exactly lethal, but finally, if I go to up to 2 food, I can just destroy, use my Asmara to kill my own Daredevil, which is pretty fine and funny. I found another land. This is the last fetch they can crack. They're playing Gigantha. Yep, companions are good. Do I have also the ability to play Gigantha? Maybe I have. Maybe we should think better about that. Okay. So, we're drawing for turn. Pretty big draw step. Now we can use Gilded Goose to create a food. Trying to draw that land maybe. Do we want to put Cookbook in the graveyard? I think we do. We have enough cookbooks. So, playing the goose is the same as discarding the goose, so I'll just play this goose. It's also extra mana. Yep, we put a daredevil into the graveyard. That was pretty neat. So I can use... I think I'm just happy passing the turn here, actually. We do have very good jumpers. This is a mistake here. So we have this daredevil jump here. I have 2 geese. We have Steel Seeker. The reason I'm delaying this as much as possible is because I want to maybe kill I don't know what I want to do. I'm just chilling here. Okay, they're playing a Ragavan. That's fine. They're dashing a Ragavan. Wow. Do we block with the Asmora? Yeah, probably. I don't know what this accomplishes. Okay. So now we're in a pretty good position. Found another goose. Wow. Let's just cast this goose. No, we shouldn't cast this goose. We should create a food token because we can cast this goose in we can cash this goose with a cookbook in response. So we get Daredevil to our hand. Yep. I'm going to consider the match. Sweet, sweet, sweet. Good game. See you next time.